Okay, so have a seat. Okay, put your feet out. Heel is about same line with knee. Yeah, and wiggle your toes. Even sneaker, sandal, okay, just wiggle your toes. Blood circulation. Okay, now stretch outside of foot, ankle, okay, and inside. So lifting the outside, lift inside, okay, yeah, out, and in. Open your legs a little bit more, okay. So stretching this part, outside, okay, and inside, okay. We have lots of tension there, okay. We are stretching muscles, tendons, ligaments, okay. And this is really good for lower back, okay. One more each. And it does control your balance, okay. And one by one, toes up, up, up. Okay, let's connect the entire body. So push your heel, okay, push your heel, keep your body straight, and push from abdominals towards this heel. And you feel really strong shin, these muscles. Now change, toes up, okay. Push, push, push towards this heel. Lift your toes till you feel very strong shin. You need these muscles for just every step, okay? Okay, strong, strong shin, push. You can push, okay? Up and down, okay? Up and down, pushing down, yeah? So waking up muscles, up and down. Strong tummy, okay? Toes up, strong abs. So because muscles are heavy, when you contract the muscles, it's heavy, so you feel this way. One more each, toes up, strong, strong abs. Last one. Okay, so 1 foot under, point your toes, and the muscles you just contracted, you can shake it out, relax. Okay, now try to shake from hip joint. Okay, let's change, other side. Shake, shake, shake. Okay, now legs are hip width apart. So let's check your hip joint. Okay, so reaching down, opening from hip joint. Okay, hip joint. Hello. The other way, hip joint. Yeah. Okay, one more each. Okay, last one. Okay, come back to center. Stretch side of neck. Okay, and swing this arm back and forth. Okay, now squeeze this hand, very strong fist. Okay, inhale and open hand, exhale. Okay, one more, close your hand. Okay, stretching the neck and exhale. Come back to center, shoulders up and down. Feel the space from this side. Okay, tilt your head, stretch, and swing this arm. So all around the side of the neck. Okay, we are massaging. Okay, close, strong fist, inhale, open, exhale. Okay, squeeze your fingers, breathe in, and out. Center, shoulders up and down. Okay, hands together between chest, okay, and open arms, separate. Okay, take a deep breath in, pulling your arms back. Exhale, together. Breathe in, really opening your heart. Exhale. Now you have a breastbone between chest. Try to lift this breastbone to the ceiling. Okay, so inhale. That's it, very nice. Exhale. Okay, Open again. Okay, up to the sky. 2 more. Last one. Okay, push your left hand across your body. Okay, push the face the other way from hand. Okay. And open, cross your arm. And open, feel the side of the neck. You have a very strong muscle here. Okay, push, strong neck. Okay. One more this way. Okay, let's change. Okay, cross your hand. Center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. 2 more times. Balancing left and right side. Last one. Okay, and shoulders up and down. Okay, relax neck. Okay. So top of shoulders. Okay. Tap, 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 tap. Just gently tapping shoulders with your own pace. Twist and twist. Okay. Feel the motion from spine. Keep moving fingers. Long neck. And tap your lower back. Okay, wherever you can use back of a hand. Okay. If this is too much, maybe just one hand is fine. Now try to keep your body straight as much as you can because we're going to twist a little bit. Twist. Roll your shoulders back. Do you feel inner thigh when you twist? Mm-hmm. You feel inner thigh? Good, very nice. Let's do one more each side. Okay, and again, shoulders up and down. Okay, left foot out. Okay, open arms, inhale. Now gathering together, reaching forward. Okay, open again, breathe in. You can look up if it's comfortable. Exhale. Reaching back, stretch inside of arms. And last one. And roll up. Okay, let's move this leg, okay, straight leg, out and center. Okay, so remember moving from hip joint, okay, up and down. And more you lift, you step more. Now, can you feel this sit bone under your butt? Okay, sit bone. Okay. Okay, and pick this leg up and foot rotation. Okay, reverse. Very nice. Now, right foot out. Okay, open arms again. Very dynamic movement. Exhale. Okay, massage your spine. And roll up. Okay, open this leg. You can hold on a chair. Listen to your hip joint. Out and in. Okay, last one. Okay, okay. So have a good posture. Yeah. Try to kind of sit front of a chair. Okay. So you have a space about hip width apart. Okay. So basically, your lower body is very strong, like a big stone. Upper body like a feather, very light. Okay. Now arms up and down. Inhale. Relax your fingertips. Exhale. Yeah, your fingers hanging down. Relax. Just let's shake your hands like this. Okay. And down. 3 more times. Very nice. Deep inhale. Last one. Now open, close. Okay, remember your arms, fingers are like a feather. Three more. Last one. Okay, how many people had injury or problem with shoulder, a rotate calf? Rotate calf, yeah? Okay, so during Tai Chi, we don't exercise for rotate calf, but more you relax, okay? You have to search your feeling. More you relax your arms, you are using more rotate calf, okay? So if you are lifting this way, no rotate calf, okay? So it's just like a feather, very gentle, graceful movement, and we don't get tired. Feels like you can continue like 100 times, 1,000 times. Feels like you're receiving massage. So really feeling good. Okay, that feeling, you are using rotate calf. Okay, so if you can use rotate calf all day long, you feel like this. You don't feel like this is not rotate calf. You're using like a big muscles, but as you experience the injury of rotate calf, you know how much they're important for us. So even this position, instead of here, okay, no rotate calf, okay, here you feel rotate calf, and you feel like uplifted, very light. So just to remember to keep your movement very like graceful and like flying. Okay, then you're using rotate calf a lot. Okay, so just to remember that. Again, more relax. Very nice. 2 more times. So this is the best part of Tai Chi. Last one. Open, close. Okay, so we are floating in a swimming pool or ocean or lake. Your arms are floating surface of water. Beautiful. One more. Okay, so from here, create a big beach ball. Okay, the ball inside of hands. Okay, open arms. Now switch your hands up and down. So left over right. Oh, sorry, right over left if it's a mirror image. Open. Okay, and left over right. Okay, Remember to float your arms. Good. Breathe in, space between fingers. Four more times. You can open more chest. Last two. Last one. How are your arms and shoulders? Good, not tired. Okay, very nice. Let's check this space. Okay, we have like a stomach, a little bit part of abdominals, diaphragm, lots of things packed here. Okay. If this is here, even me, I can't stand up. No way to stand up. I can't. It's just too heavy. Okay. So, but if I'm here, without touching chair, I can stand up. Okay. So it's very, very important, this part. Okay. Maybe you still have a lunch here. Okay. So inhale, basically right under this breastbone between rib cage and maybe belly button. Okay. Inhale. Exhale. Yeah, right under your breast to the belly button. Okay, so breathe in. Out. Okay, breathe in. And out. Now, your rib cage will float. Inhale, this will float like your arms of Tai Chi. And down. And put your feet down. Put your feet down. Okay. Inhale. Can you feel my legs? The muscles. You feel muscles? And relax. Not much now. Okay. Inhale. You feel stronger legs, right? Relax. See? You don't need, we are not exercising for legs, but see, the muscles respond completely differently, okay? So we are using my muscles, right? Okay? So when you stand up, we need the muscles from legs, okay? So we don't stand head or shoulders, okay? Not just brain. We need the muscles from here, so why don't we prepare from here? We feel strong legs, and we can stand up. Okay. So this is the technique of Tai Chi, of breathing. So it's very useful to stand up safely. Okay. So when you open arms, inhale and exhale. Okay. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in. Now the balance is Tai Chi balance. Soft arms, strong legs, strong legs. Right now, this moment, strong legs. You don't need to show off, just need to feel. Inhale. Are you feeling strong legs? I'm feeling actually hamstrings too, yeah? Good. Just keep searching. We all have muscles. We all have a muscle. Just trust yourself. Okay? Yeah, strong legs, strong legs. And the more you feel strong legs, your upper body becomes more elegant and very graceful movement. Okay? That means you're using a rotated calf. Last one. Let's move to next movement. So from the bottom to the ceiling and floor. Now, lifting from armpit. Very nice, yeah. Okay. And come back. Open your armpit. Now, yeah. The direction of your palm. Okay, direction of your palm, you just go up and down. Not twisting the arm. This is a very natural way. Okay, just watch me fast. If I drop my stomach, ribs, I only can lift this much. It hurts my lower back and shoulder and neck. If I lift my stomach, rib cage, okay? So just check your spine, stomach, maybe abdominals, opening from here, lift, lift, lift. Very nice. Yeah. Opening more arms. Okay, this space, which is front of the spine. Okay, breathing, and make sure you're connecting with legs. So when you open, we all feel strong legs. Yeah, can you push your feet? So you feel more power here. Good. Center. Up. Now another trick, try to push your hand more. Push, 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 you feel stronger leg. It's all done by your brain. Okay? Push your hand, whichever going, push, push, push. This leg is really strong. Okay? So inhale, exhale. Last one, it's called crane pose. Okay. Okay, open both arms, inhale, just balancing. Center line. Okay, one more, breathing. And adding steps. Okay, so back to the first movement. Open and energy ball. Open. Just imagine you have an elastic band between hands. Okay, stretch the band. Okay, so right arm under, left arm under, gently step left toes. Okay, and open. Right arm under, right toes. Yeah. It's a multitask, okay? You have to do two things at the same time. It's not easy. You just have to trick your brain, okay? It takes time. Okay, good. So once you get used to with this movement, try to stretch front of foot. You feel much better. So how you stretch front of foot? Just point, get right here. Yeah. We don't spend enough time to exercise and stretch for our foot. So this is a treat. Open. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. You can stretch across your chest, even inside of our arms. Enjoy this relaxation. Breathe in. Out. One more. Okay. So from here, the crane pose. So going up. And release your foot. Release your foot and change. Okay. Alternating each. So when you push your hand, Lift your heel, same side. Okay. Push and lift. Yeah. Push. Push your hand and lift the heel. Last one. Actually, yeah, just to relax your arms, shoulder roll back. You know the lights in this room, the ceiling, the lights goes like this way, right? We have almost similar to this shape and angles of muscles along the spine. I just saw actually last night, the muscles goes like this between vertebrae. I mean, we have so many muscles. Some are like a straight, very long. Some are short, straight. But I think this is the last muscle, deepest part of the spine goes like this. Yeah, goes like this. Okay? So this is very important when you twist. Okay? So just to remember, so inhale and exhale, we are moving these muscles and between spine. We have 24 little blocks to compose our spine. So between those 24 little tiny blocks, this one. Okay? And we are moving with our breathing. That's it. Not with the hands, not with feet. Our breathing is moving between, yeah. Okay? So more you create space this way, we build muscles strong and less stress along the spine, less stress hip joint, lower back, even neck, less stress. Okay? So use your breathing, the power of breath to open more space. Okay, so let's do just one more from beginning. Opening chi, inhale up. Okay, open your arms. Okay, energy ball with a step. Just follow my movement. Open. Energy ball with a step. Point your toes. Open. Reaching far away. Okay, big beach ball. And to the sky and the earth, crane pose. Heel is up, push your hand and feel your spine. Last one. Okay, now both hands down. Okay, so we are closing. Keep your body straight, flexing those wrists. You may feel some like a tingling tightness from certain fingers, okay, because they're tight. Just to move your fingers around. And try to open from front of collarbone. Okay, so from here, open and close, open and close. Okay, shake your hands. Okay, feel the space between arms, inhale. Center balance, exhale. You feel much taller, head is higher and lighter. Okay, remember to open this space, inhale. So your legs are much stronger. Last one, you feel more space. Okay, and let's try to stand up. Okay, how you feel? Stand up? Easy? Easy to stand up? Yeah?
Easier.
Congratulations! Very nice. So we need strong legs, but it's not just the legs because everything connected, and this is very important. You can use your chair to open this space, okay? And make sure you check your legs. How much you can push your legs before you lift your butt, okay? Do you feel very strong feet, legs? Then, see, it's very easy. So you don't need to hold on a chair. Excellent. Yeah. So don't forget this part. Good job, everyone. Thank you.